Thomas Young from Kingdom MMA, and I'm joined here with the Ultimate Fighter and UFC vet, the returning Nick Osipczak. Nick, it's been 5 years since we've last seen you fight. Tell us why you decided to return to MMA after such a long time away from the sport.
During my time off, my passion for martial arts got reignited once I discovered a whole new area which I hadn't studied previously, most of which isn't currently found in the normal MMA gyms and from the coaches involved in MMA. So now I'm really excited to go out there and show off the new skills that I've been working on developing the last few years.
Can you go into more detail why you decided to step away from the cage at such a young age?
I stopped fighting, I think I was 25 or so, and my heart wasn't really in it anymore. It had become a bit of a job to me. I was going through the motions, and a lot of the reasons why I enjoyed it in the first place were no longer there at the end. So it's not the kind of sport you can compete in when your heart's not 100% in it. So I thought it'd be better just to move away and find something else I was passionate about.
So now you're back at Macto Championships debut show. With such a pedigree and having worked with the likes of Bama before, why Macto?
Macto is the future of MMA in this country, I believe. They treat the fighters very well. They're a very professional organisation. They've got a great vision how they want to develop the sport in this country. I've been blessed to be asked to be the main event in it, so I'm really looking forward to growing with Macto.
We're now going to jump into your opponent Kyle Redfearn shortly, but first I've got to ask about your original opponent Wendell Lewis. Now there's been some controversy about him accepting the fight with you, then pulling out due to family issues, personal issues. What do you make of the situation?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really waste any time thinking about Wendell Lewis anymore. That's came and gone. I consider myself 1-0 already on my comeback in MMA, and now my focus is on preparing for Kyle.
You now take on Kyle Redfearn. Tell us about your new opponent. How is he different to Lewis, and what you need to look out for what do you need to look for in the fight with him?
Kyle's strengths lie in his hands. I know he's 3-0 as an amateur boxer, so that's something I've got to pay a bit of attention to. Other than that, he's very game when it comes to fight. So, well, it's going to be an exciting fight. I think he's more game and more aggressive than Wendell would have been. Wendell might have had a slightly more well-rounded skill set, but either way, this is the perfect opponent for me now, and I'm ready to do the business.
With a win over Redfearn next month, what is next for you in your career?
Well, I plan on fighting 3 times this year. I will be on Macto's second show as well. 3 fights, 3 wins is the goal for this year.
And before we let you go, what other fights on the Macto card are you looking forward to?
So far, the Macto card is fantastic, stacked with talent. I'm really looking forward to seeing my long-term friend Dean Amasinger get back to action as well. His win coming earlier in the evening will give me an extra boost as well, and I know he's developed a lot as well and wants to show off his new skills.
Well, thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you fight in a month's time.
Thank you, anytime.